of all. It couldn't be your fault. When this life of mine will fall, it will always be my call. Trying to throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me. Why they throwing shade on me, like they ashamed of me. I thought, what age are we? It's warm outside, and we all want shine. Bet you nobody in the city could stay in the crib this time. Whoa, got pics on the way like a vacay. Shoot photo with an AK. Got friends by my side, trying to have a great day. And I wonder why they throw shades, yeah. But it's all on me, let them roam free like a European, yeah. See me pick up the phone like I'm trying to haul a home, starting to act like E.T., yeah. Rock them shades, now they can't see me. Trying to run away, but I'm not speedy. Need no fake, I just want what's real, and I ride that way till I'm free, yeah. Throw this shade on me, like they all hate on me. Don't bring that rage on me, no rage.
Hey!
Good evening.
Evening. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. You?
Yeah. How's your week been?
It's been alright. Not bad. It's been busy. I can't remember what I've done, but I've done a lot, but not much at all.
Right. Okay. That's quite hard to process.
I know it is. Yeah. It's been one. I've had a few of those days where you sat there and you feel like you're doing. You've sat down to do a load of jobs for a day. And you've done a lot, but you haven't done anything that you wanted to do.
I call them nothing days. You know, when you've got loads of jobs to do, where like either pay bills or do this or do that.
Yeah.
When you sit down, you go, well, I've not stopped, but I haven't really done anything.
Yeah. And then your missus asks you, what have you done today? And you're I've done a lot, but I can't really tell you what I've done.
You buy more vans?
Bought a few, yeah. But I think we bought the most we bought in a month this month.
Yeah, it's starting to level out now, mate, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's the best month we've ever had as well, which is good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it continues.
I tell you what, I'm getting problems with checking vans off, mate. I think because they've been sitting for like 3 months, and they've had 3 months in the baking sun, not been started, not been open, nothing being done to them. I'm just getting bits of problems. I'll have to leave about that a bit later, actually.
Yeah, I mean, Lee'll be a very busy boy coming up because there's going to be a lot of vans that are in the same position. They've been kept in storage that you can't get out, you can't turn over, you can't turn on, the batteries have gone dead, and so on. It's
quite funny, actually, because he come in to me on Friday, and I said, how are you? He said, I've had a bad day. I'll let you tell you later. What that last show, Shane?
Yeah. Excellent. And I'm just going to put the banner up for it.
Great show, grand adventures. He came across brilliant, mate. Wow, what a life, eh?
Yeah, he was just what a guest to have. He was brilliant.
Yeah. And don't forget, we got Robert as well from Lower Laken.
And we did, yeah. No, he came across brilliant as well. He gave a lot of an insight into what it's like to be a caravan park during this time. Yeah,
the madness descends, doesn't it, this weekend?
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can get him on Sunday, actually, to just because they've issued no guidelines, have they?
I don't know. Have they not brought anything out yet? I know they hadn't done, but this was just before.
No guidelines. When I spoke to him the other day, there was none, because they're saying, yes, you can use pubs, you can open pubs, you can open the toilets and everything, but there's no guidelines. So he was saying to me, well, I'm just going to keep them closed.
I reckon, I've got a feeling they might have let something out there. The good thing is, now the biggest news of the week is a very surprising thing, which the toilet blocks and everything, the shared facilities are allowed open, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's no guidelines, O'Shea. They haven't issued any guidelines, so if it was me, keep them closed.
I haven't had a look. They'll bring something out. But the good thing is they are, because that was the biggest shock for me out of everything. I thought they were going to shut everything down. You got to use your own facilities, and that's all you can do.
Yeah.
But as long as they're kept clean, is what they've said.
If you want to get hold of us, ask any questions or anything at all, or just generally, you can get me on Twitter, on Caravans and Campers at SY45RP, on Instagram, the Motorhome Man. You can also subscribe to me on the Motorhome YouTube channel. And Shane?
Yep, so Jason at the Motorhome Man and me at We Buy a Motor Caravan. If you search both of them, you'll find us both.
This could go pear-shaped later, couldn't it? We're going to try open mic tonight. We have the facility with this streaming platform that we do. We can get anybody on. All you need is your phone, your PC, your laptop, a tablet, anything. So rather than asking a question, yes, the Trojans, rather than asking a question in the comments, right, if you email us to the Motorhome Show at gmail.com, we can email you back with a link. All you have to do, people, is to click on the link and we can bring you straight on the show to ask you. Let's just go through these shout outs, mate.
Yep.
Start from the beginning.
Start from the beginning. It's always a good place to start.
Gregor Menzies, evening everyone. I have reappeared after having had a few busy weeks. No problems. Gregor, if you want to come on the show, email. We'll email you back and we can bring you straight in. Caravan Shorts, same with you as well. Evening all. You can do exactly the same, Caravan Shorts. Life Beyond Bricks. Hello, everyone. Jimmy Page, evening Jason, Shane and Lee. Phil, I speak to you a lot on Twitter. Right, email the Motorhome Show at gmail.com. We'll send you an email back, mate, and just click on the link and we'll bring you into the show and just ask a question, say hello if you want to push a YouTube channel. It's called Open Mic, Shane, isn't it?
It is, yes. It is.
It could be no one mic. There's another guy every single week, Dirty Trucker. Oh, Trevor Dawkins, evening guys, Dirty Trucker. Every single week he watches us. Definitely. Evening, gents. Come on, mate. If you want to do, email us at the motorhomeshow@gmail.com and we'll email you back with a link. I'm working here, Commentary. I've been here from Friday afternoon, maybe here until Monday or Tuesday. Okay.
Who do you want next? Help me, lads.
Gary West, help me, lads. What help do you want?
Oh, yeah. No, okay, sorry. I'm skipping ahead.
Oh, hope this okay. Hi, does anybody know of any carpentry or joinery workshops looking for staff? I've got my level 2 MVQ in sight. I'm looking for junior workshop based or shop work. One from Northampton. Please contact me. Anybody wants to give the guy a job? Give the guy a job. See, mate, we're now going into what is it? Work agency, as it's called.
Yeah. Oh, carpenter. I mean, there's plenty of damp vans out there.
Hey.
Who
else have we got? Tony the Tin. Good evening, all. Come on the show. Caravan Shorts. Evening, all. Come on the show. Life Beyond Bricks. Hello, everybody. We've had Life Beyond Bricks on. Evening, fellas. Philbo. Patrick, hi from sunny Belgium. Sunny Belgium, come on the show and say hello and tell us all about Belgium. The Trojans, lots and lots of clearing. I really feel for the site wardens. Yeah, it's extra staff as well, Dan. We're using our onboard facilities 100%. Totally agree with you, Dan. I think we touched on that when we chatted to Dan.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Martin Sills, evening, guys. Martin Sills, if you want to come on, available today. Hi, guys. If you want to come on, email. And we'll email you back and we can bring you onto the show. Carly, I've not done my makeup. I haven't. Who cares? Just come like say hello.
I feel like you put some hairspray on there, Jason.
Ooh.
I can hear that.
Mate, I need an haircut. I really need an haircut. It's one thing, and I don't even want to go to the hairdresser when it opens as well.
Have you not been contacted by your regular stylist?
Who's that? Hey?
I don't know. I thought the hairdressers are contacting all the clients. What did you do?
I tell you where I go. I go the old traditional one. I go the Turkish one. Turkish hairdressers, where you go in and you sit and you just wait your turn. Everybody has a chat. If you want to talk, you can have a shave as well. Do all your face and all that lot. And cut your hair. 15 quid. Done.
Very good.
What do you think of the DM? Dirty Trucker sent us a DM about the Motorhome Show on Sky Channel 192 starts tomorrow. I don't know. Dirty Truckers won't watch it yet, but we could talk about it next week, can't we? I told you about it.
You told you about it? Me or Dirty Trucker?
I told you about it.
Yeah, I'd seen the advert before, but I think if I remember it rightly, it's 3 couples in a motorhome, and it's advertised as, Motorhome Show from real motorhomers or something like that. We'll see. Stephen B, hooray, best vloggers on YouTube. Who's that, Stephen B or us? Stephen B, come on and tell us. Come on and tell us, and let's have a chat. Hi guys, how are you, Ivan Sackville? Come on and ask us. Gary, right, Gary, here we go. Here's the challenge. Gary, evening gents, can you find 100 modes? Gary, I really want you now. Get that email up, mate. Gary, 5 minutes of your time tonight. We can have a great chat. Just email us at themotorhomeshow@gmail.com, mate. Right, we'll ping you an email out with a link on it. Just get you on just for 5 minutes because we could have a great chat with Gary. Come on, Gary. Who's next? The Caravan Additives. Evening all. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. Yeah, hope everybody else is. The Caravan player. Mark. All right, lads. I will cut. No problems. Get the link. Email us, Mark. Get the link out to him. We'll get Mark on. Yeah.
Quick 5-minute catch up.
I've just found my favourite comment of the night.
Go on. I look like a Lego figure.
Who's the? Yeah.
I keep getting called Jim Carrey.
Oh, Lee's got one for you in a minute.
Do you know what? He's sitting in the lab a lot and he's laughing like a big buddy. Kobe, hi guy. Kobe, yeah. You've been with us for a while. Come on the show. Good evening, Jason and Shane from Mark Hill. Sorry, but late in the process of editing. March 3rd video vlog, roller blind fix and many tips. Oh, okay.
That's a good one actually to do, Mark.
It is, isn't it? Roller blind fix.
Yeah.
I tell you what, they take ages to fix as well. And when somebody says, "What have you been doing all day?" Well, been doing a blind.
Yeah.
Scud and the Stig. Evening, everyone.
And the rest are between the comments.
Right.
Between the comments.
You want to have a rant, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a couple actually. And there's one in particular which is a rant about a couple of the groups, a few of the groups on Facebook that I keep seeing pop up. And there's one in particular which is very much aimed at campsites and calling them rip-off campsites. Now, there's a lot of obviously full-timers in the comments and everything like that that are watching. It'd be interesting to see what you think about this as well. But it's angered me a bit how many people have complained about prices.
In what way?
Of how much people are paying on campsites. They only have to be above like £15-20 and people are absolutely screwing and saying, well, they've put the price up or they're not doing a discount. It's as if they forget that they've just been shut for 6 months, effectively.
Are you finding the campsites are putting the prices up, mate?
I've no idea, but it'd be interesting to see from the comments at the side. I mean, is it fair that they put them up or they don't discount?
Well, I don't think they should be discounted.
No, I don't either. I don't. But I just like I said, I keep seeing this group pop up, and I saw one of several thousand people the other day that says rip off campsites. Just don't pay for it. Just don't go. If you're not happy, don't go. But there's, and then they're also
you can only say something's a rip off if you've been charged 30 quid and been promised a swimming pool and a load of amenities, and there wasn't a swimming pool there. That's a rip off.
Yeah. You
can't say it's a rip-off if you haven't actually paid for it and experienced it. So it's not a rip-off.
No. But no, I think it's very unfair how some people are doing.
What's your next round?
Next one. People complain about no discounts on motorhomes. What do you think about that? Have you had many people...
Where have you picked this up, mate?
These are all on the forums.
Saying what?
Just saying that I can't believe people aren't doing forums and they're complaining about the people doing it.
What people are doing forums?
Sorry, people aren't doing discounts. Dealers aren't doing discounts on motorhomes. How many motorhomes have you got left, Jason?
I'm down to about 15, 20. But I have brought a load of vans in, and I'm not advertising them, mate, because I can't keep up.
Yeah.
So I am stockpiling some vans. If you want, we could have a game at Motorhome Top Trumps later.
We can do, yeah.
I'll show you mine that I've had in. You show me yours. Let's see if we can trump one another. That's if nobody comes on the show. We're all right then. We can play that all day, can't we?
We can do, yeah.
So people are complaining because we aren't giving discounts on motorhomes.
Yeah, people complaining because they're not getting discounts on motorhomes, and then complaining because campsites are too expensive. A bit like Mark Hill says, stuff the prices. You either stuff the prices. You either go or not.
Yeah. Dan, there are sites up and down this country to variety of price breaks. Go where you can afford. Yeah. I think people moan for the sake of moaning, mate. Yeah.
Like I said, there's a few people having digs, but one that really pissed me off was one that
I swear.
I know. There's a dedicated group for calling out campsites because they're a bit expensive.
Right.
And that's all they're doing. They're just slagging off campsites. Yeah. As if they haven't had it hard enough as it is.
Yeah. When we sell a van shade at the end of the day, people get an MOT, they get a full service. If the CAMBOT wants to do, the CAMBOT gets done. They get a warranty. They get everything checked off. What? And then you want a discount. They're priced right anyway.
And the tax man's going to take X amount of it.
Yeah. You've got 20% VAT, you've got 20% corporation tax, you've got everything else.
Yep.
There are many who think that anything over £20 a night is a rip-off. They still think Barbara Windsor and St James are banging pegs in Paul Davies.
But that's right. A lot of them are saying, anything over 20 quid, and they just go off on one.
Yeah.
Does me head in.
Why are you on it? Do you want to have a moment at anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to have another one. I'm going to have a pop at the DVLA as well while I'm here.
Go on, then.
Right.
Do you want to have a pop at me as well?
In a bit, yeah.
Oh.
DVLA. Now, I don't know if you've come across this, Jason, but they haven't handled any paperwork since March.
No.
So if you sent in for any sort of paperwork to get sorted, they haven't touched it since March.
Wow.
So like we're waiting for V5s. There's people I've seen that are waiting that sent the passports off to get the driving license back, and it's going back as far as February, and they can't actually get any ID out of them or any paperwork that's sent off.
It is a tough one, though, Shane, in fairness.
Is it?
Well, yeah.
Why?
The country's been closed down for 3 months.
Yeah. And you still carry on working. I mean, I get there's going to be a time when, the virus does hold on to surfaces and so on. But come on. 3-4 months.
Yeah. Teresa Timms totally agree. There are people moaning about not getting an extension for the CMC membership. It's basically £1 a week. The monthly magazine is with that. Happily pay the price. Yeah.
Well, I've just had this week as well, look.
Oh, have you joined?
Join every year.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I don't think I've really used it because it's always seems to be booked up wherever I want to go, but there we go.
Okay, open mic. If you want to email us at the Motorhome Show, gmail.com, we'll email you back with a link. And then we'll bring you onto the show. If you want to follow me on Twitter. Chop.
Yeah, there we go.
Caravans and Caravans, SY45RP on Instagram and the Motorhome Man. And you can subscribe to me on the Motorhome Man YouTube channel. And Shane?
Yep, so the Motorhome Man YouTube channel, or We Buy a Motor Caravan for myself. You get to look at us even more.
Right, shall we bring Leon? Shall we get technical?
Oh, we can do, yeah. I need to find this photo that Lee sent me the other week as well. But
No, you don't. How's your week been?
Hey, you seen that behind me?
Oh,
It was a good week till Friday.
Go on, tell everybody about Friday. You had a right little rant on you, didn't you?
Oh, I did. I come to yours on Friday. I'll be honest, it's the closest I've ever come to telling a customer to go away. Really is. But we won't go into too much detail. But yeah.
What about the poor last customer you went to? They got the van come, didn't they?
They what?
Basically, you switched all the gas on the van for them.
They're a nightmare. Never mind. It's all. Hey.
Right, you've joined Twitter, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, but I haven't done anything with it. I've been too busy to get it all sorted.
The key with Twitter is you do have to tweet something, Lee.
Yeah, listen, I haven't got 4 people working for me while I sit in an office or sit in a motorhome with Kev following me around with a camera. I'm grafting all day, Jace.
yeah, whatever.
Listen, just because you think you're a movie star now.
I wish. One thing I've been coming up with, Lee, some of the vans I've been checking off, mate, I'm getting loads of little bits of problems. Don't you think because they've just been sitting there for 3 months, mate?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a lot of problems when I'm going to vans to do servicing. They're, excuse me. Yeah, a lot of finicky little things that you don't normally find. The stuff you normally get at the beginning of the season. Any fireworks going off that room? It was on Thursday.
It was so funny, Shane.
go on.
It's nice to see somebody else have a bad day.
I want to know about this bad day. You can't give us half a story and then just.
Right, all right. It started off. First customer turned up, dropped his van off at the workshop, disappeared, gets the paperwork ready. He's took the keys with him and gone to work. So straight away, I'm like, oh no. So he turned back up with the keys about 10:30, 11:15. I had another customer come in who wanted a window taken out to send away for repair from the storage yard behind my workshop. 5-minute job. But it'd previously been repaired by a local dealer who had managed to get the mastic all in the rail. So the window was completely stuck in. So I had to virtually half take the rail off to get a window out. So what should have took me 5 minutes was 45 minutes to an hour. Then I have a customer on the phone that I'm not even going to discuss him because I'll just get myself wound up again. And then I get Jason on the phone, come and have a look at a fridge, and you're thinking, oh, how can the day get any worse?
Hey. I didn't want you to do anything. I just wanted your advice when I was thinking. I was right, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Right. What do you want to talk about this week?
Well, actually, you were on about finicky problems with vans, weren't you?
Mm.
Yeah. Finicky problems with vans. I've had a lot of alarm batteries failed over this period. Sergeant must be having them flying out the door because they're all just gone. The usual pump issues, all that sort of thing. Things just jammed because they haven't been used in months and months. Which brings me on to what we're going to talk about tonight.
Where did you get this inspiration of what you're going to talk about tonight?
I knew you were going to say that. Well, Jason rang me and says, what are we going to talk about this week? And I said, I'll give you a shout, I'll let you know. So whilst laying in the bath, as you do, I thought, what can we talk about this weekend? And it was just staring at me.
Talking about rubbish, poo.
Sorry,
there we go. Sorry,
crap.
I got that wrong. Sorry, yeah.
Shane, me and you fall out.
Yeah, I can see actually. In fairness, she was sitting there in the bathroom in the bath, and then he just saw your tools. You thought, people are going to be using a lot of these.
Yeah, exactly. It's something people are going to have to use. People don't like to use them. Many people do. So so I thought, right, okay, we'll have a chat about toilets. So I rang Jason up and said, right, Jason, we're going to talk about toilets. Come home, click on YouTube. Mr. Trudgeon's done himself a YouTube video on toilets. I thought, typical. However, it is more a video which is definitely worth a watch. But I'm just going to cover some of the stuff for setting up your toilet.
And then afterwards, you can go and watch
people
dance.
Spoke about previously is the go after this, go and watch Dance and have a look at his video. It is a good video, actually. To be fair, it's very good. One of the things that you hear about is the black sludge and things like that inside the header tank. Now, a good tip for getting rid of that is bleach and water, and a ratio mixture of 100 ml of bleach to 10 litres of water. Now, you're not going to put all 10 litres in, but mix at that ratio. So obviously it's, 50 ml to 5 litres or whatever. Fill the tank up and leave it for a few hours. Then drain it out, flush it through with fresh water a couple of times just to get rid of all that bleach. And that'll clear all the black and pink out of it. So, but the pink, when you get that real thick, clumpy pink bit in your tank, that's caused by overdosing. People put too much pink in because if you look at the actual mix ratio, it's actually quite low, and it only just turns the water pink in your flush tank. So people think they need to put more in, so they put more in. That's why it all goes clumpy in the tank. So in the header tank, and I've got some here by the side of me somewhere. There's two types.
It's getting good shade, isn't it?
Hey, we're getting really good here.
I just can't get my head around the word overdosing on a toilet.
Well, the thing is, they're all additives. Yeah, all the stuff that goes in the toilet, the flush and the waste, are all additives, and people just add too much. That's the problem. Now, Thetford have their mega toilets, Dometic have their mega toilets. Both have their own ranges. You can also get the Elson, the Blue Diamond. There's loads of different ones out there. For the purpose of tonight, I've got the Thetford stuff with me. Now, something else that I hear people saying with the tank rinse, which is the stuff that goes in your flush tank, is they get the normal aqua rinse and put it in a spray bottle. Yeah. Now that is the aqua rinse spray, which is the one that Thetford do. That is specifically designed for being in that spray bottle. The actual Thetford normal bottle that you get of pink flush is not designed to go in a spray bottle. It's designed to be mixed with water. And Thetford advise not to put the normal pink stuff in a bottle like that and spray it. Okay.
Why?
Because that's an airborne spray. You're spraying that and it's giving off airborne vapors. Thetford's advice is not to mix normal pink flush and put it in a spray bottle and spray the toilet. That's what that one is specifically designed for. Is for when you've got no flush tank, that one is, so that you use in your mains tank, and you just spray that in the toilet first, do what you got to do, and then flush your water and give it another spray. So that's the pink. Now, obviously, going into the bowl, you've got your cassette. So you've got the Aquachem blue, which now they do it in all these nice little concentrate bottles, a bit smaller. That's the new one. That's the Aquachem blue concentrate lavender. Smells very nice.
Lavender.
Sorry?
Lavender.
Lavender, lovely lavender. But also for on sites that have got septic tanks, you've got the Aquachem green, which is the septic tank safe one. Now, again, the dosing on those is quite specific. And I know Dan said in his video, people are worried about using the toilet and people have a pee in them, but they won't do the number 2. That stuff there is designed to break down the solids. So as Dan put it in his video, you are left with a soup in your cassette when you go to empty it.
See, the problem with Dan video is as well, what he should be doing is telling the family when the cassette is out and not to use, and also the cheers, Shane. And the accessibility add-ons to make the loo easier for those with limited mobility.
Have you ever bought one before, Jason, where you've pulled the cassette toilet out and there's a bit of a mess behind it?
Yeah.
Now, I actually went to do a hab check for Jason on a van that came in, and went and did it and opened the toilet, and I was like, Jace, have you seen what's been left in here? Do you remember that one?
Does my head in,
I can't believe someone sold a van and actually left that in there. That was oof.
Well, I think it's up there. Cassette toilets and electric steps.
Yeah.
People leaving electric steps in the toilet.
Shane, I'm enjoying listening to Lee talk about crap.
So the other stuff you've got, which people get carried away with, the toilet paper. Yeah, that's the specific stuff. It is expensive, but again, it's designed to break down. People say they use cheap toilet paper. That's fair enough. What you don't want to be using in a toilet cassette is the big, thick quilted stuff, because it gets wrapped around the mechanism inside the cassette, and people don't want to be putting their hands in there to try and get it all out. So basically, using the correct stuff will give your toilet a decent life. It'll break down the waste. It'll,
I think
make things easier.
Lee, this is quite important because I think a lot of people are going to be using the toilets over the next few months instead of using the campsites. And what you're saying there, use the proper products.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're using the proper products in those toilets, you're not going to have any problems. If that's what they're designed for. And people are saying, don't put anything in your waste tank. Right? If you don't want it, that's fine. You don't have to. But that's what it's designed for. They haven't brought out these products. All right, yeah, they do make money off them, but that's not the purpose of them. They are used in conjunction with the toilet and the toilet cassette to make it efficient, to prolong its life, and to break down the waste. That's the purpose of it. So,
Mark Hill, can I use the organic green stuff in cassette and header?
You don't need to use the green stuff. The actual pink is actually septic tank safe. It's only the Aquachem blue that shouldn't be used in a system that is a septic tank. So you'd use a green and a pink.
Any other tips regarding the cassettes and the toilets, mate? Oh, okay.
Seal lubricant. Okay. This week I actually had to go, after I went to you on Friday, I had to go to a horse box where the toilet cassette was all mangled up. Basically, it's been sat for months. They've tried to open the cassette and the blade has been stuck to the lip seal because it's not been lubricated. Yeah. And it's literally ripped the disc off because they've forced it. Spray your seals regularly with seal lubricant, spray your door seals, and it just keeps them going, makes them last longer.
It's like with your windows, isn't it? And especially with the heat, Lee, when the windows are shut and it's sticking to the rubbers as well. Yeah. The other thing with your cassette is they do a cassette tank cleaner. So if you're using it for the full range of your ones and twos, then give your get out that didn't it?
Yeah, I was trying not to swear. If you're going to use it for peeing and then use the cassette cleaner. Give your cassette a clean. It does work actually because I've used it in my own. And the only other two products they've got are the toilet bowl cleaner. And
is that Thetford as well? All this is Thetford.
That's the whole Thetford bathroom range
Yeah.
Now, all that is designed for use on your toilet plastics, because you shouldn't use bleach on any of that stuff. You know, anything really abrasive like that or aggressive like that. This stuff is designed for using on the Thetford toilets or the Dometic toilets or whatever. That's the purpose of it. And yeah, it's everything always works better with lube. You're right, Dan. So yeah, that's the purpose of it. So you use all that stuff and you'll be fine using your own facilities over the next few months.
It's a good topic that was, mate, actually. Like I say, because they're going to get used. They just don't get used, and they're going to get used more and more now over these next few months.
They are, yeah. Mate. I've had an email today, because we're away next Saturday, which we'd had booked since the start of the year. And the sites are open. We're doing 3 sites over just over a week. First site emailed and said, yes, we're going to be open. The facilities will be open, but we would advise you to use your own if you have them. They have put a load of stuff in place for... oh,
you're under pressure there, mate. You must be doing a giveaway on all the Thetford range. Oh, that's put your money where your mouth is. Should have thrown it.
I'm not going to go into that. Well, the first site, yeah, facilities are open, but they have got a load of things in place. Second site has said the same. Third one's emailed me today saying the site is open. There are no facilities open. They are saying you've got to use your own. I mean, we're only there for 3 days, so. But you know, for 3 days, you're going to be using your own facilities.
Russ, have you been given a profitable sales pitch off Thetford?
To be fair, I'm Thetford warranty agent, so.
Yes.
Okay. Are they a good product though, mate?
Yeah. I use all the Thetford stuff on ours. Yeah, the Thetford do the toilet sachets as well now. They do the green and the blue sachets. So you don't, and they are perfectly dosed. Each sachet is perfectly dosed. You just put it in. So yeah, they are. So I was just looking at what's the name there. Mark Hill wears our 10% off code. Yeah, they are. They are good products. I have the Dometic products as well. The Dometic products don't seem to sell as well. Don't know why. I don't know, because all the Dometic stuff is in sachets, you know, apart from the sanitary rinse and things like that. But all the actual blue and green is all on sachets.
So all Dometic sachets, are they?
The Dometic stuff is, yeah.
Would that be because, as a consumer, by seeing a Thetford bottle and just seeing a sachet, a bottle's giving you, in your mind, more for your money?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, Dometic. If you put the Dometic blue tablets and the Thetford blue tablets side by side, the tubs are identical size. So,
Eric Lacey, evening, Eric, Liverpool fan talking to us.
Listen to all these haters out tonight.
By the way, Man City are winning.
Doesn't make any difference.
Doesn't.
They're not winning the league.
You've been put under pressure there, mate. You must be doing a giveaway on all the Thetford range.
Well, to be fair, you said that you were after stuff to do this week. You did. You said you were after stuff to do this week. And I thought, you know what? I've been coming on here for a few weeks. I have got a bit of extra work from coming on here. So it's good to give a bit back. So I did say yes. All that stuff that I've just shown you.
Just quickly go through them all, mate. Just quickly go through each one again so everybody knows what they're getting.
There we go.
So we're giving this away, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, basically. Aqua rinse spray, toilet bowl cleaner, bathroom cleaner, tin of lube seal.
Sounds shocking, that does.
I know. I can't help but smile when he says it.
Cassette cleaner, and a concentrated blue and green.
There's a few quid's worth that, mate, isn't there?
Yeah, there's probably probably about 40-50 quid's worth there.
Fair play, mate, fair play. So if you don't want an overdose, We're giving some lube away. We need a question then, don't we? Right.
Yeah. So,
Okay. If you were designing your own toilet range, what would you call it? And it can't be called Liverpool.
yeah, because I'm going to pick the winner.
Oh, well, okay. So if you were designing your own toilet range, what would your toilet range be called? Lee's going to pick the winner, and it's a fair sport there, to be honest with you. 40, 50 quid's worth. So yeah, fair play, Lee. Fair play. So you can stick around and see who's going to win this, mate. Yeah?
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, then. I'll speak to you in a bit. We might get more questions. We'll bring you on. Extreme Motorhome Adventures, we've actually brought bowl liners. I think that's where they're called, as we don't usually use the toilet when away for anything other than a tiddle.
Yeah, just before you go, Lee, what do you think of that? What do you think of them?
The bowl liners, yeah, it is just literally like a liner that sits in a bowl, and then when you do what you got to do, yeah.
So if we put some cling film over the top of the toilet, is that the same thing?
You could do if you really wanted to. Yeah.
Right, before he can answer that, I'll remove him. See you in a bit.
So, right, we're going to try open mic. Anybody who wants to come on, all you have to do is very simple. If you want to come on live and just ask a question or just say hello. How do we do it, Shane?
We email the motorhomeshow@gmail.com.
That's all you have to do. We'll send you an email back with a link. Click onto the link. We'll bring you into the show.
And we've actually had... Go on.
I don't know what I was going to say, though. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
And we've actually had a couple of people come back to us, haven't we?
I hope so. We're struggling. So, go on, then. Bring someone in then. Let's see who's coming.
Okay.
I can see Mark there, mate. I can see Mark.
Right. Who do you want to start with?
Mark.
Yeah.
Hi, mate.
That's all right.
That's a very scenic brick wall over there, isn't there?
It's a faux brick wall, is this? Yeah.
A faux brick wall?
Yeah, it's
if you take the paper off, you see the bricks behind.
Yeah, that's it. Hand painted.
Anybody who doesn't know Mark, the Caravan place in Wolverhampton, he sells caravans. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, no, it's been good. It's been up and down. Up because the sales are still going strong, but it's just trying to get the stuff out the door is the problem. That's been the hardest.
Are you getting the same? Are you getting the same as me, mate? We've just been hit with problems after problems.
Yeah. I think we always get problems, but we're trying to get things done as fast as possible. And it just seems that all the little things just turn into a major thing. And then, like Lee was saying before, you'll come to something that's a 5-minute job, and an hour later you're going, why am I still doing this? So it's caused more pressure. I think I've been trying to put more pressure on the lads in the workshop, and probably been getting a bit tetchier and sort of really trying to get on top of them.
Have you got everybody back in, mate?
There's everybody except for one at the minute. So I've got one workshop guy who starts again on Monday. I was trying to get him in earlier, and he was moving house, unfortunately. So Monday was the first time that I've been able to get him back in. So yeah, it's hopefully that'll take a little bit of pressure off. But yeah, we've been buying stuff strongly. We've been getting lots in. But it's just the amount of time that it's taken to get the stuff out the doors at the minute. So it's a bit of a nightmare. And then, like I say,
so it's not just me.
No, I think it is everybody. And again, we've just been with such a big volume coming straight. We've not had an ease back into it. It's literally just been full into it. Yeah. And it's you've had to literally hit the ground running. And I think that first couple of weeks we'd done 14, and it was like, hang on a minute, we've now got to try and get 14 out the doors, and then obviously the sales have carried on, but it's ended up making me then more stressed, more onto the lads, and then this week was a funny week actually, because I've been really going on to the workshop about getting things ready, and I want it done quicker. I want it, and he's sort of, hang on a minute, I want to do it properly. I'm not going to rush it. But I've been sort of really, really on his back. And then on Tuesday, we've been out to see a caravan. Driving back, and there's a car in front. They've gone past the tractor. We've left it a little bit, got past the tractor, and all of a sudden we've come around a bend, and this car that was in front of us, it's now sideways, blocking across the road. And it's like, oh, bloody hell, like, what's gone on here? Gets out that it was an elderly lady, and she'd rolled the car basically. A couple of us had stopped, made sure she was got her into somebody else's car. Luckily, she'd literally just cut a finger from what we could see. But she's come back out. We're trying to move the car off the road and just clear everything up. She's come out of the car and she's going, "Oh, my glasses, and I need something from my finger." And I'm like, "Hang on a minute, love, you need to sit back down. You don't know what's going on." Anyway, we've cleared the accident, managed to start the car somehow. It was a Renault as well. It flipped over. It started. It actually started. So we managed to move the car. Back axle spring had completely come out. And anyway, chatting to them afterwards, she said, I've literally just come back from the garage and they've just repaired that back spring that has failed. It's just come out. And it was like, oh, hang on a minute. Like, it's not worth rushing things there. Because that really brought it to home. When I got back, I pulled Dan over and I said, "Look, mate," I said, "you take as long as you need," because like it's that accident there. I think it's probably that the car garage has been under pressure. They've been trying to ramp things through, and it really, really brought it back. And it's like, hang on a minute, like.
I don't know what you've been drinking down there below, but I'm going to pull you on it when you come up. Yes, yes. Sorry.
We'll surprise them in a minute. Just bring them in when they're not looking.
Yeah. Mate, that, just back on a serious note, mate, yeah, that really hits home. And sometimes it ain't worth rushing for the buck, is it? Let's be honest. Yeah. As dealers, it's a case of, look, you can have it now or you can have it when it's right.
Yeah. And
it's not as if we don't want them to have the van, mate, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and most people have been understanding. We've probably lost 5 or 6 vans because sort of people says, "Oh, I want it within a week or so," and it's just not possible. We just can't get stuff out at the minute. And then we were trying to build our YouTube channel up as well, and that's all gone out the window now. So we've sort of not been able to do as much on that as we've wanted.
Hard work,
but yeah, it is. Yeah, it takes a lot of time, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's a funny one at the minute. It's very stressful, should I say?
Yeah.
So,
how are you buying them on, mate?
Going strong buying. To be fair, we've been.
Do you think it's leveled out? It's not gone silly now. It's
started
to level out.
We for the first sort of 2 weeks we were paying silly money for stuff. And then it started to just ease out, and it went, hang on a minute, there's enough stock out there now, and we're back to sort of where we were originally now. So it's not, and we're still getting plenty offered to us and buying plenty at the right money. So it's just trying to build the stock back up now. And again, like you, it's, hang on a minute, we can't get half of this stuff ready at the minute. We need to concentrate on getting stuff out. So.
Yeah. Like I said, I've stopped putting stuff on the internet, creating a bit of a thingy of motorhomes. Mate, we could talk forever, mate, but the idea is just getting people. Do you know what, Shane? How about we do, I don't know if Mark, it's up to Mark, really. How about we do a caravan catch-up or something every week on the caravan side for 10 minutes or something?
No.
No, okay.
That would be good actually, because there is quite a few caravanners watching the show.
Yeah. We're still trying to turn Dan into a motorhome, aren't we?
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to do a caravan catch up each week, mate? Just on how
do that. Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
So you get
All right. We'll speak to you later, mate.
So, super job. See you later.
See you in a bit,
Cheers from
mate. Bye.
Ta-ra. Can you, have we got, right, if you want to win a load of products from Thetford toilet products, which Lee's quite kindly put up, can you, if you were going to do a toilet products line, what would you call it? We've had some in, haven't we?
Just a bit, just a few.
Roy
Right,
Wright, Flush Away. Stephen B, Pong Away. Away's popular, isn't it? Lee and Lottie. Lou Line. It had to be with owls, didn't it? Life Beyond Britain, Liverpool FC Toilet Company. Ain't going to pick that, is he? Let's be honest. Rolling with that bog time. I quite like that one. Thunderbox 1, boom. Matt Westby. Turns Away, Paul Davis.
I like this one.
Wobble Bogs. The Wobble Bogs. The backwards toilet name crappers. My name for my toilet is going to be called Lily Poo. You know who Lily is, everybody, don't you? Put Lily back on.
Lily.
Hi, Lily. My name, Lily Poo. Next one then, matey. Available today on your seats. Bowl liner make great hats in the hot weather. Daz and Kim. Blues at Twos range. Blues at Twos. Ross Finn. Betsy Boo Clean. The Loo products. Daz and Kim. Got to get there quick. Boglet. God, there's loads here. Lil's back again. Papa Rocket. Stephen B. Cell Blockage. Must put skin. Lil, you're on a roll here, sweetie. You're having a massive. My answer is Cleaner Bog. Cleaner
I like
Bog.
this one.
Are you skidding me? I tell you who's influencing Lil there. It's got me there. She's Anthony Johnson, crap a lot. There's loads here, mate, isn't there?
I know there is.
Kazi Solutions. I can hear him in the next room.
Suggesting ones.
Yeah, I can hear him. Kazi Solutions. Cheapers, creepers.
Bet you wish you never asked now.
Pong Stopper, Stephen B. He's got his work cut out, Lee, has that, hasn't he? Poos on us. Follow through conveniences. Anthony Jarvis. Caravan Addies. Abracadabra toilet cassette cleaner. One flush and it's gone. I'd be hard promoting that though, wouldn't it? Toilet plucker. Jake! Hey, Jake! Little boy now, Jake. Toilet plucker. Jacqueline McLaughlin. I don't know why they're entering because they're not going to use them. To the Loo. The Black Hole. Mark Ireland. Carly Hall. Bog Heroes. Gacha Live for Hotbox. Turdies. The Truddens. Skids Away. Poopers. The Beckwiths. Last one. God for that.
I can still hear them upstairs.
Can you hear them?
Yeah,
They're in the next room. Right, shall we bring someone up?
Yep. Who are we going with next? We've got two in the waiting room.
Furthest right.
Furthest right?
Who was going like this?
I feel like they're too ready for it at the moment.
They're too ready for it. What do you mean they're too ready for it?
I feel like I need to catch them out.
Now!
Hello!
Hi. Hello.
It looks like you're on safari.
I just finished my gin. So I was like, I need to get some more.
You've had more than one gin, haven't you?
Yes.
Extreme Motorhome Adventures. Yay! YouTube. You seem to go out everywhere doing everything and just film.
Oh my God, yeah. we're out all the time. We hate being lockdown. Has been the worst thing ever for us because we are never ever at home. We're always out walking, climbing, biking, hiking.
I mean, the crazy thing is, though, we've only been doing it 2 years. So, you know, look back at what we've done in the last 2 years. It's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Enjoyed.
Do enjoy it.
Oh my God, we love it. Have you seen any of our crazy adventures?
Shane, what motorhome have you got?
A Carthago.
Love it. There you go.
Which one?
T148H.
Okay. Very nice.
Oh,
I do like my Carthagos. They are my favourite, I think.
Oh, well, we got it because the garage, because we like skiing as well. So we thought heated garage. I can shove him in there when he gets on my nerves.
I can go in there.
No,
So is this your first motorhome then?
Yeah.
Or did you have one before?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We've gone from a tent to the motorhome.
2016, we were camping in Italy. 2017, we were in a motorhome in France and Switzerland.
It's incredible. Love it. It's just a totally different life, and it's just nice to have the heating and brilliant. Love it. So good.
They are a great van, though.
They're superb, and there's no rattles and noises. You know when you go on the forums and they say, "Oh, everything's shaking. I can really hear it," and then it's just really quiet, isn't it? And we had the air suspension done on it as well, and it just glides. It's lovely. It's really nice. Made a massive difference as well.
Yeah.
Where have you been today? You must have been somewhere.
Yeah.
We were meant to be going to the Peak District, but we overslept.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a late night. So we did a local walk today, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did a local walk in Leicestershire. Really nice. I've not posted anything actually on Twitter. I'm normally there sticking all my stuff on, but no, it's really nice. Had a great time today. Got wet as always.
Do you know why we were late going to bed? And it's not rude. It's because we just finished watching Peaky Blinders, and we decided, let's watch a couple of our videos. I mean, once we started watching, we just couldn't stop, could we? So.
Oh, yeah, we were watching our Spanish videos. It was around just after this time last year. Oh, we were just there in the moment, doing our climbing, me getting scared. Yeah, just the usual stuff, really. He's like an adrenaline junkie, and I just go along for the ride. So I get dragged into it all, and I cry.
God, Shane, she wears me out. How'd you cope, matey?
Well, this is why I take on really long walks and hikes and scary stuff. So when she comes back, she can act it. It's just to go to sleep.
You just give her a map and say, see you in 3 hours.
Oh my God, I get lost. I'm rubbish at map reading. It's so bad.
How's lockdown been for you?
It's been okay, hasn't it? You know, we've actually kind of discovered a lot to do around our local area.
Yeah.
And so being kind of walking out and like, you know, it's actually amazing what you can do when what's just on your doorstep. You know, we live in Leicestershire.
Where are you based?
Leicestershire.
Right, okay.
So, you know, it's not that kind of like, it's not like the lakes or the Peak District or anything like that. But, you know, we've just been walking around and we found some really nice places to go to. But we've pretty much kind of now done everything within kind of probably a 20-mile radius. Obviously, been off to the Peak District a couple of times, but, you know, we're ready now. We need to get out.
Definitely. We were supposed to be going off to Italy now, aren't we? It's meant to be in Italy now, and in the Dolomites, where there's all the Via Ferrata climbing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think he takes me there because he hopes that I'll just fall off a cliff or something. In his dream. Oh, Jason!
Sorry, Shane, you want to say something with it?
Yeah.
You've got no tweet. You can't get a word in, can you?
Sorry.
So where's your first trip?
When
you open back up again? Yeah.
Yeah. So, so this coming weekend, on the 4th of July, we're off to North Yorkshire Moors.
Okay.
Yeah. For 3 or 4 days. Yeah, near Whitby.
We're taking the electric bikes, so we're going to cycle, and apparently we've just got enough battery to get back.
Oh.
I've heard that before.
not climbing no mountains this weekend, then, no.
Not this. No, I can't think of any that are any. No mountains.
No mountains.
No bungee jump anywhere or anything.
Nothing's
Trust me,
open.
If there was, then we're definitely doing it. But I don't think there is any there.
Do you go to the campsites though as well?
Yeah, we do
Right.
quite a lot of campsites. Yeah.
So what's your thoughts when they open up again? Will you be using facilities if they're open, or what's your general feel on them open?
Wow, as you probably saw, I commented on your thing because normally our facilities, we've only used the shower twice in 2.5 years because I like to keep it clean. And toilets for a little tinkle, nothing else.
Well, it's normally the rule, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'd just rather use the ones that you're paying for, the facilities,
Yeah.
if that's what you can get away with. So that's why I bought the toilet bowl things. Obviously, never ever use them. I've got my Zaflora spray, bit of nice smell going on.
And we have actually just bought. We've actually just bought another Thetford cassette as well.
Yes, we've got two.
We've got two, a backup, just in case.
That's not me. That'll be him. Mine's rose petals. I don't know why you laughed then, Shane.
Oh, I don't know what to say now.
I'm allergic, don't you know?
I just can't fit into these two cassette toilets. One with the same design you've got behind you.
What?
Are they the same design? Of the,
What you've got behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of yeah. I made those. I did those. We love South Africa. And it's a South African theme.
Do you want to come on again for 20 minutes and have a proper conversation? Because I tell you what, I need to get organised for you, Bear.
I'm so hot. God. Oh, this is why we don't do lives, because honestly, I'm Calamity Jane.
So, what other plans have you got for this year, then?
Oh,
well, they keep changing because we actually don't really know what the situation is going to be. So we've got maybe 2 or 3 plans. So the plan is to do some weekends away during July and August. And then in September, we've got a couple of weeks where we're going to go to either Scotland, Ireland, or go to Europe.
Sorry, Dan, isn't it us walking down to the chemical waste point together? How romantic.
oh my! And Caravan nut. How much gin have you had, Michelle?
I was going to...
2.5. Seriously.
And then we've also got Lee and Laurie, too much gin laugh.
I am happy on life, I have to say. I'm not very... I don't drink gin all the time, honestly. I'm normally quite good.
Paul Davies said Extreme Motorhome Adventures is one of the best channels on here.
Oh, we like them.
Who's that? Who was that, sorry?
Paul Davies.
Okay.
Oh, Paul Davies, thank you. Oh.
Checks in the post.
Yeah.
Gregor Menzies, we've got your subscriber, Extreme.
Hey.
Thank you.
Extreme Motorhome Adventures, I am subscribed to your channel.
Brilliant. We are normal, honestly.
My God, you get excited for an opening of an envelope, wouldn't you? Oh, fantastic. Matt Wellsby, if you're anything like my lady, it's like a Yeti has been to the toilet and she's a lady as well.
A Yeti has been to the toilet. She's a lady. Yeti? Yeah. What's that mean?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Lee and Laurie. Oh, Martin Sills, gin o'clock here too. They're all joining in with you.
Yes, but look, it's empty. Oh, where is it? There we go.
Brew
Look.
dog.
Biased and Blinken. I will subscribe to Extreme Motor Adventures too.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. It's so lovely.
Lee and Laurie, we've watched all the videos.
Thank you. Oh.
Biased and Blinkens, I think you must do a live. There you go.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? It would be carnage, wouldn't it?
It's carnage now.
No, this is quite calm, really.
Kobe the camper met them at the show. Lovely people.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kobe. Yes, we know Kobe. Yes. Oh, met his whole family. They were lovely.
There's some love here for you.
I know. That's so nice. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And thank you guys as well for inviting us along.
No problems. What we'll try and do is we'll get you on for probably in a few weeks' time when you've been somewhere. We've got some different things to chat about, the different places.
Yeah, because I've never got anything to chat about ever.
No, I thought you'd been a bit quiet tonight, to be honest with you. You need to book your ideas up.
I am retiring. Oh, we'll be able to tell you about the toilet.
Blake's Forward on Tour. I have subscribed to Extreme Motorhome Adventures as well.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you so much, Blake's Four on Tour. Oh, I am actually dreading the toilet thing, though. I know you've been talking about toilets tonight, and I was like, God, what is it with toilets? Because obviously we're going away on Saturday because we're allowed. And yeah, I'm just a bit, because I'm not going to use the facilities, I don't think. I'm going to make him use the facilities, though.
Are they even open, do you know?
Yeah, they're open.
Yeah.
4th of July.
Are they, yeah, I know, because some campsites aren't open.
Sorry. Sorry.
Some campsites aren't open in the facility,
Yeah,
are they?
actually, we booked into a campsite with the Motorhome Club, and we actually got an email saying they weren't open. So we actually can book somewhere else, but yeah, they're definitely open.
It's a quieter site. It's not a Motorhome and Caravan, because we're in both the clubs.
It's
Brilliant.
a what?
Really
It's a
nice
what?
clubs. It's what do you call them?
A quieter site.
Yeah.
What the bloody hell are you doing going there?
Entertainment.
Volkswagen Adventures with Lisa and Phil. We have subscribed as well. Hey, you're doing well tonight.
Hey. Thank you.
Right. It's been fantastic having you on. I'm going to go and sit in a dark corner now and recover. Hey, no, seriously, it's been great having you on. You're 100 miles now, which is brilliant. I love the energy, and it does show through on your videos as well. Like I said, I've watched a few, and that's why I knew you got a Cathargo as well, and I knew Shane would be excited. But no, brilliant, and hopefully we can get you on for a bit longer next time.
Okay, thank you.
Give us about 4 hours next time.
I wouldn't cope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm zip it.
Brilliant. Thanks very much anyway.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
God, there's some energy there, isn't there?
There is. It's good. Energy's good.
Brilliant. Yeah, good videos as well, matey. Like I say, that when I saw the Cathargo, I was a great fan, mate. Great fan. Chuck some shout-outs up, eh?
Whee.
We've got Teresa Timms with another Tranquil Park.
I think that's where Extreme Motorhome Adventures are going next week.
Right, okay. So if they can tell us where they're going to be every week, then we know where to avoid. I'm only joking. Right, what else have we got, mate? Andrew subscribed to Extreme Motorhome Adventures as well.
Yep. It's good of him. And Lee and Laurie. I'll let you describe that.
Lee Laurie. And the 3D ones are great. The 3D ones?
360 ones.
360, isn't it? 360, yeah. I think they did that. I watched one. I think it was at the show they did a 360 one. So,
okay.
Yeah. Mate, we're running away with time here.
I know.
Shall we get someone else on?
We'll get John on, yes. We'll get John. You ready?
Go on, far away. Who's John?
John.
It's John!
Hello.
John's right on man, isn't he? Caravan shorts.
Other way round. Hey, I will start off. I have not been on the gin.
What, the whiskey instead?
No. Plain old water tonight.
I tell you what, when we get Extreme Motorhome Adventures on again,
Oh,
I will be on the gin 2 hours before they come on.
Mate, honestly, I've met Michelle and Andy up at the show, and we talk a lot on Twitter and that, because that's one of the good things about this is that the motorhome community and the caravan community, we all come together, and she is as mad as a box of frogs, and I did put in the chat, I hope she likes her muff, because I sent her a muff.
I saw that come up in the comments, something about that. I was like, I won't click on that one. I'll just ignore that one because I'm not quite sure where that's going.
Shell will probably put in the comments now that she loves her muff.
What's a muff? I've got to ask.
So on my vlogging camera, you know, like some people call them dead cats or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for muffling the wind noise.
Yeah.
So I've got one, and it's a muff. And the guys who sell it, he'd posted a picture up of a little sticker that says "I love muff," and I was like, I've got to get me one of them. So I messaged him and said, any chance I could have one of those muff stickers? And yeah, bless him, he sent a couple through. So I posted a picture up on Twitter, and Shell was like, "Oh my god, I love that!" So I said, "Look, I got a spare one. I'll trade you. I'll send one through." And bless her, she sent me through a one of their Extreme Motorhome Adventure stickers as well. But that's the good thing about our community, is that everybody on mainly on Twitter.
Do that one again.
Oh my god!
Oh, okay.
Hello. If I'd known you were in the lobby, we could have been having a riot by now.
So good.
You guys all right?
We're good, thank you. Oh,
Cool.
It's your time. We're going.
It's a big party. That's what we're here. We're here to have a party. Well, you're having more of a party than I am, because I've got work tomorrow.
So have I.
Shell hasn't.
I get interrupted work all the time, as you do.
Yeah.
Right, see you in a bit.
John, before we go any further, matey, Caravan Shorts, tell us a little bit about you. I know about you, but just tell everybody else.
Caravan Shorts. So we were new to caravanning 3 years ago. Bought our first caravan. As many people, we started off in tents, and always enviously looking on the people with caravans, saying, "Oh look, they've got heating, they've got light, they've got a toilet. We don't have to do the traipse at 1 o'clock in the morning when your youngest one needs a toilet." And we decided we'd take the plunge. And at the time, we were looking at either a motorhome or a caravan. And God's honest truth, it was one or the other. And it was only one of our friends that we spoke to. They had a motorhome, and they said, it's great, except when you want to go for a day out. And then it's parking can be an issue. You've got to pack everything away. So we went down the caravan route. And I always sort of think back, thinking, what would it have been like if we'd had a motorhome? But no, we've got a Bailey 5-berth Ancona, 2017. So we bought it new back in 2017. And
good observation.
Yeah. See, on the ball. I'm on the ball.
Yeah.
So for the first year, we were just getting used to it, working out how everything works. And like everybody does, I went on YouTube. I was scared poopless about starting caravanning and what I had to do. How do I tow? How do I reverse? How does the toilet work? So like everybody, I went on YouTube, and I researched from there. That introduced me to the man that is Mr. Trudgeon, and we found out that we actually live in the same town, and I ended up at his storage yard. So I met Dan up at the storage yard one day, and we got chatting, and from there, 3 years on, we're really good mates. And we've formed a beautiful relationship, and like you two, the way you bounce off of each other, our relationship is similar to that. We've done 5 episodes of Caravans, Coffee and Cake, our podcast. And although it's not a live like you guys do,
I love your show, mate. Live from a caravan storage park near you.
This is it.
I said to Dan, because we only had a quick chat with Dan. And I really bounced off him. I could tell why you're good mates with him as well.
Yeah.
But I love that show, and I don't know why you boys don't do it live.
We have spoken about it, and the thing is, it's recorded. We record it live. Dan does a lot of magic in the background with the editing, because by God, he could not put half the stuff that we say on.
About to say, it's a bit too dangerous to do live.
So, I mean, honestly,
I just see with Extreme Motorhome Adventures.
Oh yeah, exactly. We started off with the swear jar, and honestly, the idea I can't remember how we came up with the idea. Dan will probably know, and it was just like, look, should we just sit in the vans in the storage yard and just have a chat? I'm like, yeah, let's have a go. And that was the first episode was born, and we had a swear jar, and yeah, it got used a lot, and a lot of it was edited out. But it's just essentially it's two blokes having a chat. From there, we got Andy from Make Way with the Morley involved, and then we've had our wives involved, and it's great. It's really, really good fun to do them, and I do agree we should be doing more. But again, it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. With a live, like you say, you click on, you start it, and you're done. Behind the scenes for a live, behind the scenes for our recorded ones, we although the episodes are, I don't know what, 40 minutes long, they take about 4 or 5 hours of us chatting. And because we're just sat there. It's me, Dan, Andy. We're all on a call like this, chatting away. It's wicked. It's brilliant.
I think you would do well live, though. Seriously.
Make it happen, Dan. Dan, in the comments, make it happen.
So we have a facility, and if everybody sticks around in the lobby a bit later, we can bring up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can bring everybody up.
That would be a laugh.
So yeah. We'll do that in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the thing from that meeting Dan and starting the podcast. I mean, that was probably a year, but after I started my channel, and that came about again from looking on YouTube and thinking somebody hasn't done a video about this, or Dan's done a video about this, but I want to do it differently. And I mean, that's how I started. It's just have a go, and it's amazing to see how your channel can grow so quickly from doing videos that people like. And it's not, like we say, it's just what we do. It's what I do. It's what I find difficult, or it's what I've had a problem with my roller blinds, like Mark was saying. And it's like, well, I'm just going to film it. I'm just going to film myself doing it. Some of our videos are, it's family adventures. We're out and about. We're just recording what we're doing. Others are silly little short ones, and it's
You've
just
got to mix it up, though. You've got to mix it up, though, John.
Yeah.
You have got to mix it up. And people don't think it's not easy as well. Motorhome Adventures will know. Yourself will know. You've got to film it, then you've got to edit it, and then you've got to put it up. So
I think that's what I enjoy about it the most, is that I remember my first couple of videos, I didn't even want to be on camera, and you listen to yourself back and you think, oh God, I sound weird. But then there's a time comes and it's like, right, I need to take the plunge and hold that camera out in front of your face and go, hello world, it's me.
That's why I never say subscribe to me, because I can't say it like when I do it on film.
I mess it up all the time.
I just forget it.
I like how John staying with the theme keeps saying take the plunge.
Yeah, but hey, there's one. That's copyrighted. That's my entry. Take the plunge.
Yes, if you were designing your own toilet range, what would you call it?
Do I have to put it in the comments for mine to work? Take the plunge.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Actually, yeah.
Have Blake's 4 on tour have subscribed to Caravan Shorts too.
Thank you.
Dan, the Trudgeons, maybe. Now, is that maybe to do a live? I'll tell you what, Dan, if you want to get up and do a live, we'll all jump on together and do it.
I think it would be a laugh. I think it would be a laugh. I mean, like I say, it's our Caravan Coffee and Cake podcast. I mean, again, if you've not listened to that, get over to Dan's channel. It's basically it's him, me, Andy Morley, few others, and the episodes that we're just generally chatting about stuff. We've done lockdown ones. You then get to, if you go on, I wrote them down, iTunes, Spotify, or TuneIn, you can listen to the extended version as well. So it's an audio only extended version. And they're good crack. It's good laugh doing them. I love doing them.
I'll be honest, I've watched them all. I watched your first one, but I'd say there was just the two of you.
Yeah.
With your coffee and your swear thing. Well, could we drop some comments down, mate?
Yeah, where do you want to start with?
The nice ones.
Does it matter?
I ain't got that many.
Not really. Andrew. Oliver Cox. Hi, Oliver.
I think you should guest on it if Dan and John, if they do it. Oliver Cox, I think you should guest on it if Dan and John do it. What's that mean? For us to guest on it?
Yeah.
Of course we will. Of course we will. No problems there. Caravan with the Coxies. Thanks at the back, because maybe I should do a bit of this live.
Evening, Dave.
Oh, Collapse. Evening. Collapse Products. Collapse did a competition as well, didn't we? That we did.
Really good products, those. I know when Dave was on the other week, yeah, I mean, we've got a selection of their products, and they do work as well as they say. They're cracking bits of kit, and that's not a promotion or anything for the Collapse boys, although it is, but they work really well. Especially, I love the collapsible tubes, the outlet pipe tubes.
Yeah,
wicked. I mean, again, it's those when you first get started into caravanning, you get your little bit that comes out, and you're like, okay, I'm on a service pitch now. How do I get that from there to over there? And the flexi waste pipes, wicked. Oh, yeah, you can pay me later. Cheers, mate.
And the daft thing is, since the Collapse were on, I've seemed to see them everywhere I look on Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere like that. All of a sudden, you just got all these little plugs for him everywhere.
No, they are good. They really are good products.
Especially the pipe where you can do the diameter down.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of their new ones, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you can cut it to accordingly.
John, we're running away with time here, mate. Do you want? No, you're right. Do you want to stay on? Because we've got somebody else who's just popped up as well. Do you want to stay on with us?
Yeah.
And then I think probably in a few weeks' time we'll get John back on for a good chat.
Love to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, of course, mate. Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Well, yeah, we're just running away with time. I've just seen someone else who's popped up. So we'll get someone else on, mate.
Yep. Okay.
We'll leave John on as well.
All right.
Rolling with the Robinsons.
Yeah. Hi, Shane, Jason, and John.
Did your first live a couple of weeks ago, didn't you?
We did. I'm a teacher, secondary school teacher, so obviously a couple of kids found out and they tried to have a go. But to be fair, I was quite looking at my moderators were on it. I had a couple of moderators and they were just blocking everybody. I went from 3 people on my channel that were blocked, which were kids from my school, to 50. So I had like a tiny thing on YouTube, and now it's just this massive list after school through all the people that I had blocked. But, that's kids.
Rolling with the Robinsons. Tell everybody about yourself, matey.
Yeah, so we're just a smallish channel. We started about 1.5 years ago, and we're into a family caravan. That's what we're trying to get across. We're trying to get across the experience to people who don't have a caravan, about what it's like being a family. That's what our whole kind of niche is, I suppose. We don't want to talk about other things. I mean, I'm nothing against motorhomes, but for us, it's all about caravans and spending time as a family in a caravan. And that's what we're trying to show people, through vlogging, which sometimes don't do as well, but that's still our core aim, to show people that you can have a good time. And it's different than what my video today was about. That when I was a teenager, I didn't want to be near a caravan. That was like my worst nightmare. I'm never having a caravan. I'm never going to go there. And then ended up with a caravan. So there you go.
So how did, like I say, you got, how long have you had the caravan?
We've had a caravan nearly 3 years. We got it in July.
And then how did you start into the YouTube?
I just saw I saw Dan and I saw the Morleys as well, and I thought there wasn't a lot of family people. And obviously John does family stuff as well, and like obviously Dan did bits and pieces as well. But that's what I wanted to try and look at, and the fact that we'd had really good experiences just going about in the caravan. I thought, well, surely more people need to know this, because a lot of people when you're at work are like, you've got a caravan. Same the kids at school, like, why would you go in the caravan? I think, well, why would you not? Like, I know, but and I'm like trying to say that it's a different way of doing things. And like,
who's laughing now, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Well, part of the story was we've got 3 kids, and like we just looked at the cost of holidays. I'm a teacher, so you go away in the 6 weeks. It's like 4K. Like, nothing wrong with it, but it's £4,000. You're thinking, well, okay, I know you have to buy the caravan in the first place, or the motorhome, whatever you get, but then we save £2,500 a year by using the caravan instead of our main holiday, and then we can go on more holidays. Or
we say it
when we want. Sorry,
we say it to our kids. It's once a month. We're going on holiday. Where are we going? We're going 30 minutes up the road. But for them, it's a holiday. Yeah. You can't beat it.
Yeah. I mean, the girls were like, when we brought the caravan home the other day, just check it over. As soon as they got here, can we sleep with it? And I was like, because obviously I had to sleep with it. Can we sleep in it? Go ahead, Dad. Can we sleep in it? Yes. Okay. Is the toilet in? Straight away, the toilet in. I was like, oh, yes, I'll go and put the toilet in. And obviously then the little one who's 3 went, Dad, I need to go and have a poo in the toilet. Wait, we're going to house for that. But again, on site, we probably will let the girls use it because it makes sense.
When are you going away?
On Saturday the 4th, we're going to a CL. So we've been to a CL before, which had nothing. So at least we've done it before. And I don't have any problem in the toilet. Yes, obviously there is, number twos in there. But, if you've been a parent, you've probably done a lot worse than emptying the toilet, because that's probably nothing compared to what, having kids.
Have you been working through lockdown then?
Well, as a teacher, yes and no. It's like, it depends what's going on. It's ramping up now because more students are going back to school. But not a lot, to be fair. And I've been quite lucky that I've basically been sat in the house working with my kids all the time, which has been good.
Well, I loved you, haven't they?
Yeah. I think it's sick of me because I'm on their case all the time. Like as a teacher, and they try to do schoolwork, they don't get away with nothing. Nothing.
Are you really hard on them? Are you like?
I'm not horribly hard on them. Certain things, I will let them miss certain things sometimes, but generally, it's like, you've got to get this done. English and maths, got to get that done. Is there anything with computing? Because that's what my degree's in. Get the computer science stuff done. That needs doing.
Do they come in the morning and go, morning, mister?
So we do the register like you did at the school.
Do the register.
Yeah. Maisie, yes.
In.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Have you got the toilet yet? It's only been 5 minutes. Come on. No,
have they tried to wind you up yet?
They do a little bit, but to be fair, they've been pretty good. I thought they would be harder than they have been. They've been all right. Obviously,
it's difficult for the Irons when in this situation, isn't it? I mean, a lot of you guys will know as well. I'm a Cub Scout leader, and we've been trying to keep things regular for our young people as well. And we don't know what effect this is having on them from a social side of thing, or what goes through their head is it really dangerous? How bad is it going to be? And homeschooling, and it's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, well, Martha, the middle one, would like to be homeschooled all the time, because in a sense she's got a one person to sit with her. Yeah. Any questions, Dad? So
yeah, see, when I get the questions, it's like Google.
But I don't mind maths, so it's like any maths questions, I'll happily sit and do them. But that's depends until they get to secondary school and do something really hard, and I'll be like, I don't know. It's been good. And the girls are looking forward to going away on Saturday, so happy days.
I think at the end of the day, everybody's been cooped up for 3 months. All they want to do is go away, and it doesn't really matter where they go.
Yeah.
Well, when we brought the caravan back, first thing they said when we were going away next Saturday, how long we're going away for? 1 night, just 1 night. Yeah, because we're doing the same. Because obviously we're back on. Well, Lucy's on work on the Monday, so we can't go any longer. I could drop her off and come back, but it just doesn't make sense. But we're the next weekend for 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So.
See, we're doing the same. We're away for 1 night on the Saturday, and it's a bit of a shakedown because it's not been used since February. So before our holiday, end of July, I want to make sure that everything's working. So even if it's just 1 night, it's half an hour down the road, ideal. Just to make sure, because we haven't got the luxury of being able to keep the caravan at home. It's in storage, so you can't plug everything in and check it, and there's only so many jobs you can do on it, isn't there?
Yeah, well, we brought it home just for a couple of nights to try it out. So tried the electrics, blah blah blah, a couple of things. The sink's leaking, joy, that'll get sorted. And then it decided on the way back to lose one of its covers for the motor mover.
I remember seeing that you posted that.
I got the storage. I was like, hold on, there's something different about the caravan. Oh yes, I can see what's different. Okay. So there you go.
I'll tell you what is good, Shane. Just get 2 other people on. They make your job easy, don't you? Just have to sit here.
I know.
I'll tell you what, we've run away with time. It's been great talking to you, Rolly. Do you want to stop for a bit?
Yeah, can do, yeah.
Yeah. Shall we get the other 2 lots of reprobates up? Because that's perfect timing. Quick.
Oh, let's get the bad one first. There we go.
There you go. We've got 1 more.
Hey?
Oh, I thought it was the other way round.
I'm on my own.
I'm back.
Well, I'll not be at the talk now.
Right, Lee.
I'm being quiet.
Jace.
Lee, who's your winner, matey?
Well, you went through all that list, right? And one came up fairly early on that I thought straight away, that's a really good one.
You said Lily's one, haven't you? It's Lily. Lily's one.
No, Lily needs a motorhome.
It's Jake.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
I'm going with Teresa Timms. Teresa Timms. They'd be brilliant to have it on your motorhome. I think ablutions.
That's a good one.
Ablutions?
As soon as I saw it, I thought that's a good effort. That
Ablutions.
Teresa Timms, there you go. You're a winner.
You can market that quite well.
You would.
Teresa Timms, if you can get in touch with us on my Twitter or email the Motorhome Show at gmail.com with your name and address, and then Lee will send them out to you.
I will. I've donated them. You're posting them.
They're in your room.
The postage costs the same amount.
Enjoyed it tonight, Shane. It's been different, hasn't it?
I have done this. It's nice to sit back for a while.
Teresa Timms, woohoo, we won something. Thank you so much. We ought to do giveaways each week because people just really enjoy them, don't we?
Yeah, we should do it when we get so many people watching.
We could give Extreme Motorhome.
Everybody needs to invite everybody.
Right. Anything you want to come up with, Lee?
No. Ready for bed, I am. I'm drinking this afternoon. We went out this afternoon. I was having a lunchtime drink. You're lucky I'm still awake. Only just round. We were going to go paddle boarding, but it was too windy, so we just went round and had a walk around the lake and something to eat.
Exactly blow you away, isn't it? Have you seen yourself? You sit in that lobby like a little buddy on your phone.
Hey, listen, Lloyd. Where's that picture? See, he's got all this stuff on his hair because he had his hair cut in the week. Have you got it? And he's had his hair cut, and I got sent a picture of it. He looked like Lloyd Christmas.
I'm going to have to try and find that before we go.
You've got to find it. You've got to
find it. John, anything you want to come up with? Anything?
Nope.
Don't ask about cheese or anything like that.
Cheese.
There was a fantastic moment where we had Dad on from the Trojans, and I said, anything technical you'd like to ask Lee? And he sat there and he went, what's your favourite cheese?
I have got one, actually.
Yes.
What cheese?
No. Question.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called because I've never changed it, which is probably not a good thing after. No, hang on. You know, on your inlet, your water inlet feed.
Yeah.
There's a filter, a white filter by the on and off valve. How often should you change that?
White filter by your...
Yeah, so you know your mains water in on a Caravan. There's like a I'm describing it really
and stands up by itself.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not a filter.
It's not a filter.
Oh, what is it then?
It's do you know what? I can't think what the bloody name.
Good job I've not changed it.
Surge damper, that's the word. Yeah, that's surge damper, that is. It's not a filter.
So there isn't. Is there an inline filter?
You might have a strainer on your pump if you've got one of those. What depends what type of inlet you've got.
Right.
What does the dampener do?
Have you got an onboard pump, or is the pump on your?
No, pump's on that goes in the aqua roll.
You might not have one. You might not.
Right.
What does the dampener do, Lee?
Yeah.
Dampens the surge.
To water.
It's over in the name, isn't it? Surge damper.
Thanks.
So what is your favourite cheese?
Rolling with the Robinsons, you had a few problems with your Caravan. Anything you want to ask Lee?
Yeah, well, our sinks decided to start leaking in the kitchen area because I pulled the drawer out because the drawer directly under the sink. And when I looked, it's like a big, must be a seal, but a big O-ring. So I'm assuming you can just kind of unscrew it or whatever and replace that rather than replace the sink, do you think? Because kind of the waste tubes doesn't seem to be dripping. It's actually dripping from like this old sort of ring or whatever, like a big ring. It's slowly dripping out.
What normally happens is things in the drawer catch them as you pull them out because the waste trap goes underneath and the drawer catches them and it just moves them. So yeah, if you just realign it and tighten it back up, it'll stop it.
Right. Okay, no problem.
Another one? Anything else?
I've got one. I've got one quickly.
No, that's fine.
Who does this look like?
Oh, brilliant.
You're so mean.
I'm going to get you paid big time.
Run, Forrest.
Big time. Don't you start.
That's not Forrest Gump.
No, the other thing I was going to ask quickly is, on a motor mover, can you adjust it so it doesn't spring out as far? And that's an odd question.
When the mover's fitted, when you fit a mover, there'll be a space between the roller and the wheel. So if you move it back any further, then it won't engage properly on the wheel.
Because on one side, it's obviously cracked the cover at one point, but then obviously I fixed it again. But then it just when it springs back, it just whacks it. The cover, but the other side's fine. So I don't know whether that needs adjusting slightly.
Might do.
All right, no problem.
It might just be sitting off slightly. Might have been knocked.
Yeah.
Extreme, any motorhome technical questions?
Well, we do actually. We have a serious question, believe it or not. So I've seen on the forums recently that on a Fiat Ducato, you're supposed to grease the rear axle once a year. And I've no idea what to do there or if it's actually really required.
Yeah, I did a Bailey a couple of days ago with there is literally, as you go underneath, you'll see the round tube of the axle, and literally just the other side of the chassis plate, there's a grease nipple either side.
Okay.
You can get at it quite easily.
So we've had it serviced. So will they have done that when they serviced it?
I can't answer that.
Would you have done it, Lee?
I just said I did one the other day.
Do you always grease the nipple, Lee?
That's what he's got his lube for.
Depends if I've got any lube.
Considering you've had it serviced the other day, that's worth checking, just looking underneath and having a look.
Yeah.
I was talking to Extreme Motorhomes.
Okay.
Probably
I'm not even involved in this one at
No.
all. Talking about
it probably is worth having a look, see if it's been done.
Balls.
Have a look.
Does anyone know the Caravan Addies? Oh, so chuffed we picked up our 2018 Bessicar 560 on Saturday. Oh, we can go away now. Caravan Addies. Does anyone know how much it is to change the battery in the tracker? I think it's leisure battery, isn't it?
No, they normally run off your leisure battery. I normally get people ringing me up saying, just had a call from my tracker company. Yeah, it's because I've just disconnected your battery to test it. Might see
and you can have a go as well, Mark. Everyone's picking on me tonight. Might say the book. I'm going home. I'm going home. Anything else, Shane? Anybody want?
Oh, I don't know. There's quite a few comments actually coming up. I just like this one. That's still up in the book.
Pringles tube. That looks like Jason.
Look at the picture on the Pringles tube. I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Picture on the
I'm going to have to Google it.
I've got one.
She'll come back with another gin.
That's still the reason why, isn't it? That looks nothing like me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That looks much closer.
Look at the state of that. You know what? When I got that picture through, I thought, oh my God, what's he done?
First thing I thought is, did they let him in front of customers like that?
Any more comments, Shane? I'm losing the will, you know. Dan, I've really enjoyed this evening's episode. Do this again. You've had some great guests. And Lee.
That's the last time I promote one of your videos.
Great show, guys. Sorry I couldn't stop on. I like the format tonight, Shane.
Yeah, it's been good, actually.
Yeah. Another good Sunday evening viewing. Thanks to Beckwiths. Martin Sills, great night. Cheers all now down to the shop, ran out of the gin. Just nip to Leicester.
Yeah.
There's none there.
The pandemic's really bad in Leicester, apparently.
You're going to get locked down, maybe.
I know. I've seen that, but we're outskirts of Leicester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where in
We're
Leicester
all
are
right.
you?
On the outskirts of Leicester.
North,
You know, Leicestershire.
No. Hey?
northwest.
She's not telling you, you weirdo.
No.
Pick on him instead.
I don't trust any of you.
Hold on.
And greasy things and stuff.
Let me take the attention off me again. There we go.
Yay! Fabulous. You look fabulous.
Right. We're going to have to wrap up now, mate, aren't we?
Yeah.
I need to bear in my head in some gin or something. It's been brilliant tonight. I've really enjoyed this. John, Extreme Motorhome Ventures, rolling with the Robinsons. Also, we've had Mark as well, Caravan Place. And as well, I really appreciate taking the time out to coming on as well, folks. Really appreciate that.
Thank you. We've loved it. It's been brilliant. Thank you for inviting us along. It's been lovely to see you guys.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
And that's it, Shane. We'll see everyone next week, I think. Well, I might not after that. All right, thanks very much.